Not sure we're going to have enough time for the quiz. I'm just not sure.
If you don't have that, there'll be an uproar.
From who?
From the camel.
From the people. The people. It's the people's quiz.
We've often had no quiz. In fact, I think last week we had no quiz and no one even knew.
No, the feedback, Jim, was wow, weird.
Are we doing enough?
Yes.
Who's doing enough?
Well, the only bloke that could do it in this little threesome.
With Hose as a fourth.
Foursome.
Right.
The only...
No thanks.
They've done the penalty, Hose?
Lucky you, Hose.
Nice too outside.
Beautiful.
What about that?
Went for a walk this morning, Jim, very early.
Around the bot?
To the bot?
9:30.
How far around did you get? Because you can't do the whole thing.
No, I walked the block.
10.
I don't.
Just the block to the
Is
coffee
there a
shop.
walkway down at the down at the Botanical Gardens? Is there?
Yeah, it's called the Tan, Bill.
Oh, is that right?
How many times have you completed it?
No, I haven't.
Never.
I tried it once with the two daughters. And Lucy had to ring a cab. Down the bottom, I got
Well, you
stuck.
got to the bottom of Anderson Street and then just hitched a lift.
No, I actually walked another bit and then had to get a cab in because the old hip seized up.
That's what Bill does. He doesn't hitch a lift. He just stands in the middle of the road and stops a car and then gets in. People don't know who he is. It's some fat bloke at the bottom of Anderson Street. He goes, mate, I need you to take me up to the top.
Just up the hill.
Yeah, that's it.
I can walk from there.
Damo,
You would do that.
don't laugh like that's funny. That's what he does.
You would do
I
that.
jumped in one day. Collingwood supporters. The Dale was in the front seat. He was in the back, and they've had one of the biggest blues you've ever seen.
Because they picked you up?
No.
Yeah.
And I just entered it halfway. And was he giving it to her? She's firing back. You get, mate. I had to get out. I was embarrassed.
Oh, well, yeah, but you got out at the top.
I waited
top.
to the.
Yeah, did you? Right. You put up with it till then.
Had they offered you a lift or you just got in?
No,
the
Damo, you got to listen to me. He stands
I
in the
do
middle of the
listen to
road
you, but-
and stops the car and then gets in.
No, the cabbie picked me up because he thought he was going to get another ride, right? Because he was dropping the old fighter, so he's into it.
Oh, my God.
He's going to drop him off. Anyway.
It's with great trepidation
Oh, what do we know?
that Hose hits this button.
Hurry up. I've got to put...
I told you, homeboy.
It's Nuff time.
Proudly brought to you by...
Are
you seeing anything in English?
Unbelievable.
That's what you call a nuff.
On the interchange, you could have given it a bit. They deserve to put to one here.
So, Nuff.
On the interchange.
Stevie's back.
So, Fat,
Yes, I'm doing it today.
you're doing it.
Yes,
B Vine not here.
B Vine couldn't make it.
Right.
A
Jim,
shortened
Before we let
version.
Bill do it, do we think Rosie should do it? Because Rosie actually does,
She does
do
it,
it. The
yes.
double agent does do it.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting you burn most of the topics.
Well, we went through it before, so we'll see how it
She's
goes.
given them to me. Okay. A shortened version, Trunkedated, I think you call it.
Trunkedated.
That's what Hose told me it was. I said,
Oh, well,
"What?"
I said it correctly. Truncated.
Here we go. Our old mate Daisy. Come on, Daisy. It's not that hard.
But until Tassie can come into the competition, I expect the AFL then to maybe look at taking it there just to give the whole footballing community down there a bit of a leg up and just to really put them back or put them on the map when they come back. Try and say that 5 times fast.
Do you want to have another...
No, I think I nailed it in the end.
On the map when they come back. Not that
it, not
hard,
that
Daisy.
hard.
Come on, Daisy.
That's it.
You're better than that. Reckons it's the hardest working bloke in footy. We'll get that right. Luke Darcy, our man.
Oh, the Duke.
Don't go there again, Bill.
Oh, shut up, you.
He's had a hard week.
Oh, you had a hard week. Darth makes an appearance.
Tracking the bespoke Adelaide Oval dinery. It's not a word, is it? Eatery.
Eatery, Darth, not dinery. Not that hard, mate. JC. JC. He got a couple here of JC. Well done, Hose. This one, he just got his P's and his F's the wrong way around.
Harley Reid in a little second, and that tug of the jumper. We love it when the boys show some fashion. It was a nice moment in the first quarter when he gets to...
Passion, you mean, Judge?
What did I say?
Any fashion.
Did I say fashion then, did I?
You're a big fan of the jumper.
Fashion.
Goes on with little
You've
tubby.
been worried about him for a long time now.
No, I
There's
am
more.
worried.
There's more for little
Tubby.
Tubby. Fashion and passion. Come on, Tub. Also, trying to wrap things up last week. Just 3 words. Slow down, Jay-Z. Slow down.
Dale
21
Thomas,
seconds, wrap it up, mate.
you've been absolutely outstanding. Isaac Smith, $1 to be the best new media performer of the year. Thank you to you, mate. Enjoy the afternoon.
Will do.
And Liam Montagna, outstanding as always, the 287 game. St Kilda superstar. Stick with Triple M throughout all the day. We have a massive triple header coming up, starting with Gold Coast versus GWS Giants. Thanks for joining us on the Sunday Rub. Triple M rocks footy.
He just stuffed the whole thing up.
What about the breath?
Oh, come on, JC. Slow down. It's like Nath when he gets carried away. Slow down, you two. Isaac Smith, we heard his name there. Finally.
Been very good.
He's been very good, Jim. Finally makes enough files, of course. And Jay-Z, well, he did pump him up. We heard that.
And Max Ramsden marks on his chest, 30 out.
He's a big boy.
Well, his third game is 203 centimetres. He makes his way in, left foot up. He's kicked his first goal at the elite level. And a great start of the second quarter for the Hawks. They're 2-1-13. Collingwood 4-1-25. Triple M, Bunnings Trade scoreboard.
I reckon that's his first goal. Is that his first goal in footy?
That's what Jack just said.
Yeah, sorry, Jack.
Jack just said that, Isaac. You got to listen.
Got to listen.
Got to listen, Jim.
That's coming out of you.
You got to listen.
The
Rule.
worst listener in radio.
What you talking about? Rule number 1, you got to listen, Isaac. So,
Bill's loving this, highlighting all the nuts.
Isn't he?
exactly.
Look at him.
While we are on Isaac, we got something else.
All right.
Their back line can be very good, especially when they're on top, but when you get a forward line that decides to rip a game apart, it's very hard to stop. So momentum in footy is one of the great...
And the thing that you talk about with momentum there.
He's just done a fat.
He stopped. He stopped.
When in doubt,
Momentum is... Stop.
stop.
Get out.
Just
Out
don't
again.
say any more words.
Momentum is a great... yeah, that's what it is, exactly.
Right.
Now, the Nuff, it is a shortened version, so
Right. Yes.
but the Nuff for today. No doubt about this, Jimmy boy.
Hang on,
Maybe,
you've got to throw to
You
the...
got to throw to the sting.
well, let me get to it. Maybe even the year, but let's have the sting first.
No.
Nuff of the week.
Nuff of the week could be Nuff of the year, of course. Now, I spoke to Jordan Lewis.
This is big.
He said, yes, this bloke is.
Right.
I spoke to Greg Blewett. He said, bloody oath, this bloke is. I'm
Yep.
sick of him.
Right.
And I spoke to Andrew Embley, and he said, yes, please. Yes, please. The Nuff of the week is Bernard Vince.
B. Vine.
Yes.
It's only a free kick because you got him in the neck, isn't it?
Well, no, the next counted is the head.
Is it?
Yep.
I thought it would have been below the head because the head hangs off the neck.
Yeah, that's the neck connected to the head bone.
Oh.
Well, that's it.
That's his special comments. No, I reckon we got more of them, Bernie.
Italian.
Italian.
I actually didn't have time to look for more, so that's it.
Oh.
That's it.
But there's the classic one that we can always roll out because
Yes.
that's handy.
Did you ever, did you in your wildest dreams ever think that this would happen? Like the people here, the crowd, everything. Even yesterday was so good. We were part of that. But just before we came here, I watched the footage for a bit, and they said the commentators were saying we have not seen this in Live Golf. Yeah. I know the history doesn't go back far, but they have not seen this in Live Golf. Did you think you would be the best outing that they've had?
B. Vine.
B. Vine. That's what
He's got diarrhea today too, Jim.
Verbal. We just heard.
special comments from
The hell.
special comments from.
So you're
B.
putting him in
Yes.
as Nuff of the
Actually,
week.
nearly
That
Nuff
wasn't
of
from
the
this
year.
week though.
Yeah, that was
No,
from
no.
a couple of years ago.
We're in this together. We're trying
We
to
are
find
too.
stuff. Yeah. So shut up. The old Riz. Shut up. Fair
Riz.
Jim.
Oh, and now, quiz.
I'm just looking at the boss. Oh, thirsty.
Oh, I know that.
Very, very thirsty.
Well, I didn't get a drink last
No,
week.
did not have a
So
drink.
that's a thirsty camel. 133353. If you want to be a part of the footy quiz, get stuck in now. Oh, look at them coming.
Ah, see, the people's quiz.
Hard yakka more than just
Daniel,
workwear.
2 phones.
It's a way of life.